This is episode 46, where we're building the city of Matawoman, the series where everything is made up and I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. In this episode, we're going to take advantage of our residential demand and try to develop and grow these three communities of Elk Forest, Purdue, and Arbutus into a nice place. We do have a need for workers in all of these, especially in Arbutus. So we're going to take advantage of that by using our residential demand to help fill in some of those jobs. And eventually we'll head out here towards the Beltway. But right now we really want to try to make these places more distinct communities, add some parks, things like that. And if the demand sees fit, I do want to add a generic industrial area by the airport. I think that would be very beneficial for a lot of reasons. It might be a better place to have that than Sinclair. We might redevelop Sinclair into offices and things like that at some point, but we'll get there. Right now we're going to start our focus on these three towns and see what we can do with it. Let's get started, shall we? Okay, it's going to take a while for all of this to really fill in with everything, especially since I put the higher density stuff there. But, we'll let this grow over time. We've started to fill the gap between some of the jobs that we still need to fill. Most of them are in the patrol room area. But that number is getting closer, and most of the households are filling up, and things will continue to appear. We're going to go ahead now and skip over to working on some things over in Elk Forest and setting up for their future expansion. and then we'll probably move back to Purdue. Okay, so Arbutus now has a much better resident and industry balance. Things are closer. We have more workers filled. Um, this is something we can fix over time, but we do have the new areas that can develop as well. Elk Forest is in a much better place as well. We still have a lot of room for residential growth here, but the balance is great. It's a lot better. It's getting a lot closer as well. I think that the traffic flow will be much better for different reasons. We kind of eliminated some things, moved some things so that it can function a little bit better. Purdue, I have these areas here for future residential growth, but it's not trying to. It's not necessary right now, although it is. It needs it. It's hungry for it eventually. We just need to get some things in balance. The next thing we're about to do is controversial, I think. We're going to reestablish change some of the zoning in Sinclair so that we're going to keep some of the generic industrial here, but it's not going to be as much because we are going to add a bunch over here in this area. I think it's going to be very good to have this here near these ports and with all these warehouses and everything. We're going to add some more commercial and industrial uses over by the airport. So let's get started on that. Okay, my not enough goods problem that's been going on for episodes and episodes now has just been bothering the crap out of me. And the only thing I can really think to do, because it's really just affecting this area here, is to have a little bit of smaller generic industrial in each of these three areas just to help bring goods. And I didn't want to do that, but I'm gonna have to. So let's figure out where to put this stuff. Let's see what that does. It looks like there's much more of an equilibrium between goods and industrial zones, and everything is pretty gravy right now. I say that over here in Choptank, but maybe we can fix that with a little bit of industrial over here at some point. Yeah. I mean, look at this. Even these areas in Purdue are filled in a little bit. Arbutus. Look at all the things that we've accomplished in this episode so far. The last thing that I want to do is kind of add some of these unique buildings that we haven't added yet. I don't know where to put that one, so I'm not going to do that, but there are other things. Oh, that's too big. Alright, we're going to look at places for the rest of these. It looks like, yeah, we're going to call it an episode here. We have things we can do in the next one for sure. Alright, everybody, take care. Have a great day.